tax return check, and shorty was as fine as the hair on an aunt's ass. And from the moment that she floated through the door on her own blunt smoke, I finally began to realize what LL Cool J meant when he said, "And around the way, girl." So after standing there in awe, I finally got my shit together and I went over to the bar and I asked baby girl would she like to have a drink. And she replied in the most angelic voice that a man had ever heard. She looked me dead in my face and said, "Hell yeah." Now little did I know at that time that one drink would turn into months of "Can I have, will you buy me, I need, and can you pay my rent" type conversation. Now the relationship didn't start off like that, but shorty was quite the conversationalist. I mean, she had a way of manipulating a man into doing any and everything that she wanted him to do. And it wasn't even about the sex, but she could sure lick the hell out of her mother's cerebral cortex. And the mere scent of the melon in her system alone would leave David Duke screaming, "Thank God for Mother Africa." Simply put, to coin an old school saying, shorty was fly. She was flyer than the flyest stuff to fly, and I'm not ashamed to admit it now, but she had my nose wide the fuck open. I mean, my nose was so wide open, she got to stick her hand down one of my nostrils, pull a 20 out my pocket, and I wouldn't even feel that shit. She had me spending my ends so fast, I began to believe that all my jeans had holes in the pockets. That was then. And now it is because of her that I forevermore will remain wise. When we say Pennywise, y'all know how they say dollars make sense? Well, you see, pennies make dollars. See, we just run around randomly disregarding our pennies, not realizing that any accumulation of pennies will eventually make dollars. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take this back to math 101. Most of y'all spent 500 pennies getting in here tonight. I'm a beer drinker. I'm drinking Coronas tonight. I think my Coronas are costing me 450 pennies. You like smoke ganja, that little bag is gonna cost you 1,000 pennies. I'm feeling that Cadillac Escalade fully loaded. It will cost me 5.5 million pennies. If you were going to college, someone is spending anywhere between 1 million and 2 million pennies per year, hoping that you come out of school at least making 4.5 million pennies a year. You see, what you gotta do is you gotta take those dollars and break them down to the lowest denominator, the penny, and then you'll actually understand how much money you're spending. So this is what I want y'all to do when y'all leave here tonight. I want you to find a 7-Eleven. And in that 7-Eleven, just like most 7-Elevens, they gonna have a cup on the counter that says, "Take a penny." This time I want you to go in that 7-Eleven, I want you to take 2 pennies. Then after that, I want you to go to each and every 7-Eleven convenience store and give a damn and take 2 pennies. I guarantee you by the end of the night, you're gonna end up with some dollars. And that's what we call using your brain, using your knowledge. That's called being penny, 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 a penny, wise, wise, a penny, a penny, a penny, penny, a penny, wise, wise, a penny, Pennywise.